What is up, YouTube? It's your boy J-Breads Hosted here with another video. This time we're going to be playing Pokemon Revolution Online. I'm going to show you guys how you can get this game. Now, bear with me here. Let me go ahead and turn my volume up just a smidge here. Alright, now guys, we're going to go ahead and show you how to get this and how to register. So we're going to go ahead and put our display capture up front here now. So follow through with me here. So you're going to go to this website up here at the top. Okay, you're going to search up Pokemon-Revolution-Online.net, or you can go to google.com, right? Let it load for a minute here. Got a lot of stuff going on here, so we do Pokemon Revolution Online. Just search that up, guys. Now make sure you don't go to the Pro Wiki or anything like that. You're gonna see Pokemon Revolution Online. You can either click on this one, which will take you to the main home page for Pokemon Revolution Online. Now, or you can go straight to your download page. However, instead of going to the downloads, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and click registration. Well, either that, but here, just go to the home page, guys, and we'll show you how to do this. Okay, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to register first before you even download the game. This way, you know you have your account ready to go. So you're going to put in a username. Let's call it Swaggy Johnson. You guys can use that name or whatever. Then you put in some password like, you know, whatever. This isn't a real password, you know, I'm just typing in stuff. And then you do your email at email.org, whatever you guys' email is. You know, if you're using a Gmail, a Yahoo, whatever, and you put in your email address twice to verify it. Then you click the I'm not a robot. It'll register you as not being a robot. Then you hit register. As soon as you register and you got everything good, it'll send you an email. Now you're gonna go to your email, whether you got Gmail, whatever, you know. As you can see, I got my Gmail here. You can go to your email website, log in. You can do it on your phone. Either way, whatever works for you. You're gonna have to accept the registration, accept and basically register your account. After you get your account registered, you can then use it on the game client. Now, we're going to show you how you get the game client. So once you registered, you've gone to your email, you've accepted and registered your account username that you've set up here and hit register on. We're going to go to the downloads now. Now here's the fun part, guys. This is really awesome. You guys can play this on your Windows. You can play it on your Mac. You can play it on your Linux. You can even play it on your Android device. So if you've got a tablet that runs Android, now we're going to show you the requirements here for Android. So your operating system only needs to be an Android 4.4 KitKat or later. Your CPU needs to be a 1.2 gigahertz plus dual core or better recommended. And your RAM is 1.5 gigabytes or higher recommended. Your graphics support is the OpenGL ES 2.0 or later. Now, I'm going to search this up real quick, guys. Let's go ahead and look at this real quick. See if we can pull this up. So maybe you guys can like use one of these apps or something just to see what your Android runs. Or, like I said, you could probably just download the app and try it out. Now, it looks like this says your CPU. This is, let's take a look at these pictures here, see if we can click on it. This is called CPU-Z. Alright, okay, come on. Let's take a look at this. So, we've got this is a 300 megahertz or 2.27, which would be enough to run the game. Tells you your model, your cores, your architecture. So let's go ahead and click next. So it says your RAM right here, 1,856 megabytes. That's a gigabyte 800 megabytes. And this will tell you your available RAM that you can use. So yeah, go ahead. I recommend getting this CPU-Z, and it should be able to tell you your specs. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look back at this, make sure. So we need a CPU that's 1.2 gigahertz, right? So, and we only need 1.5 gigabytes of RAM. So your RAM will tell you how much RAM you've got. You might be able to run it on something like this. However, like I said, and then the CPU is 300 megahertz. So that's plenty to run this game. A dual core is recommended. However, like I said, and the graphics support is the OpenGL ES. So we're gonna go and we're gonna look and see if we can find the. Okay, so we got the OpenGL ES. Does it have a recommended 2.0 or later? So as you can see on here on this one, which is just just the default one that they've taken a picture of, this is a 3.0. So if you have a 2.0 or higher OpenGL ES using this to make sure that your specs are up and good, then you're good to go. Now after you've checked that, then you can go ahead and download the game. Otherwise, just go ahead and download the game and try it out, and if it doesn't work, then obviously you can't play it, or maybe you'll have to get an updated tablet or something like that. Now we're going to look at our operating systems, okay? You can play this on Ubuntu, you can play this on your Mac, and your Windows Vista. Now you're going to need a graphics card that is usually decent. You can play it on a stock. This game doesn't really take a whole lot of like graphics and stuff. It's basically a 2D game, and it's really nice. It's been put together really nice. The CPU speed only needs to be a 2 gigahertz plus. Now I'm not sure exactly what mine is. Let's go ahead and take a look. We'll go to this PC, and this is really easy, guys. If you want to get to your computer specs really quickly, what you're going to want to do is you're going to click on your file system. You're going to find this PC or whatever your PC's named under. You're going to go ahead and right click on that and go to your properties, and it's going to pull up this information here. So right now my processor is a 1.60 gigahertz, which is a little bit under what it's recommended, but that's okay. My memory is 4 gigabytes. This game only needs 2 gigabytes. So that in that aspect we're good. Now, like I said, my CPU speed is a little bit lower than what it recommends. That's okay, because it still runs just fine. And like I said, it's not the best gaming computer. It's really not a gaming computer, but you can play different games and stuff on it. But anyways, so that's get all that done. Now we're gonna go ahead, and you're gonna click on whichever bit version of your computer that it runs. We're going to show you this one more time, guys. You're going to right click, you're going to go to properties on this PC. Okay, this is going to tell you right here. I'm on a 64-bit operating system, so 64-bit, I'm going to have to download this one, but I could also run the 32-bit as well, being on a 64. However, if you're on a times 86, when you're looking in here, it's going to say times 86, or it might even say 32-bit operating system. You're going to download this here, the 32-bit version, and you can either download it from Google Drive or MediaFire. It doesn't matter. Anyways, that's that. Here's the Android client one. All you guys have to do for the Android one, go onto your Android device, go onto their website, search it up on Google, Pokemon Reveloution Online download, click on their download section. You're going to come right here, guys. You're going to have to allow your unknown sources, and if you don't know how to do that, you're going to have to look up another video, because I don't got time to show you that. I've been rambling on about how you can download this game so far, and we haven't really gotten into the game yet. Here's my thing. You're going to have to go ahead and hit download on your Android device. Once you're done, you're going to click on the app, and click install. But if you guys don't already have unknown sources checked, it's gonna ask you to click that. So in that case, that's all right. You're gonna go ahead and click the unknown sources and allow it. You're gonna install it. Boom, you got your Pokemon Revolution Online downloaded. Then what you're going to do is you're going to open up the game and you're going to get something like this, okay? This is the game client. Now, it looks the exact same on Android. It's a little bit finicky on the Android. Still works. It's a fun game to play. And, yeah. So, we're going to go ahead and get into this now, guys. Like I said, you got to make sure your account has been registered. If you have not accepted your email, it's not going to work. So, with that all being said and all being done, after you guys got everything set up, this is where you're going to be at. You're going to put in your username on the top bar. You're going to put in your password on the bottom bar. Now, there's 3 different servers you can choose from. You got yellow, red, or blue server. You're going to go ahead and type in your name, blah, blah, blah. Choose whatever server you want to be on. Click remember password, so that way the next time you log in, get on the game, whatever, you can just boom, click login, and you'll be good to go. So now we're loading in, guys. Show you some gameplay. Let's say welcome to the world of Pokemon. And as you guys can see at the bottom, a little ways back, it said Pokemon whatever. It basically gives the credits to the people who made Pokemon. So then that way they're not bypassing any regulations and stuff like that for selling their own merchandise on the game, which they do make custom merchandise. They don't sell, like, you know, a pack of Pokeballs or anything like that. So let's go ahead and we'll do green. And we'll be like that. Do green. And our eyes are going to be green. That's going to be sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and... Are you sure this is how you want your player to look? Yes. Okay. Now we have entered in to our Pokemon game. Now you guys are going to see a bunch of buttons here. A bunch of different little things, okay? This is going to get in your way a lot. The little chat button. If you ever need help, you're going to want to write in the help chat. There's a lot of people usually in here that will help you with questions such as where to find a Pokemon, how do I make this go away, what can I do to customize my settings, blah, 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 blah. Any kind of questions, you can ask it in here, and hopefully someone will have an answer for you. Other is going to be where you want to talk in any other language other than English. Because they do not allow any other language except English in local and all, or trade, or battle, or help. Other is going to be where you chat in other languages such as Spanish, French, you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, your local is going to be people in your vicinity, so there's going to be people and blah, blah, blah. And local does also pull up everything that comes in every chat, which is weird because, yeah, I would think that the all tab would be where it would be, but hey, I'm not the one that made the game. Now there's another thing that you can do. You can create your own channel here. So let me go ahead and create my own channel. So it's going to be called Toasted Infinity. Alright, now we're just going to click OK. Now here's the thing. So now the channel name and password must have between 3 and 12 letters. You are no longer AFK. So wait a second, what happened? So we go here and create, enter channel name, blah, 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 okay. Would you like to create a channel? Okay, anyways, that's how you create a little channel. So let's just go create a channel. We're gonna go super dope. And you can only make it so long or whatever. It said 3 and something, so we're gonna do super dope. Did someone just subscribe? Cause that should have been on top. Hopefully I didn't miss it. Did I miss it? Where was that anyway? Was that just behind the display capture? Oh man, that's messed up. Wait, you can't see it if it was behind the display. Oh, man. Well, whoever just subscribed, I do appreciate it. However, I just missed it because, yeah, that was fun. Okay, so it was capturing that. Okay, well, as long as it was following me around and showing you guys the game and stuff, that's alright. Whoever just subscribed, I really do appreciate it, and I hope you stick around. Anyways, so let's get back to talking about what we were talking about, because now I don't think it created my channel. Okay, it did create my channel. Now, on here, we can get rid of tabs, or we can just disable them. So let's get rid of the help tab, because that's not going to show up now. So we just go like this, and now Super Dope will pop up on here. Now, Super Dope is my custom channel. I didn't put a password on it because obviously we were doing stuff. Now, I can just go back out and just delete this. And here's another cool thing. If you do, let's say our all tab, we want it to be red. And we want our trade tab to be pink. So do that. Battles blue, other will be white, and help will be green. So now when we go into these different tabs, as you can see, our all tab is orange, which I think I set that to. Our trade is pink. Our other should be white. Oh, before you're able to speak anyways, you guys are going to have to play the game for a while before you can even chat in the chat. I just wanted to show you guys a little setup that you can kind of customize a little bit. Now here, right here, there's a little arrow that goes up and down that just basically gets the message thing out of your way. And up here on the top right, that's going to be your map. However, when you first start out, there's not going to be a map that you can use. At least, no? Wait. No, okay, so this is going to be like where Pokemon, it's going to tell you what you can find in your certain route that you're in, or what town, what city, and the areas that you're in. Then it's going to pop up Pokemon that you can find in that area. We'll talk about that more later on. This top thing is different bonuses that they give you. So let's say you bought a bonus or whatever, which you can come into here and we'll look at our consumables. They've got mystery box, they've got a black medallion, which is 72 hours of 20% hidden ability chance, and we've got your medallions here that give you membership is also going to give you some advantages, and we'll talk about that more later on. I'm not really going to go back into that. So you see where this boost is, which is a 5% bonus EXP, and certain Pokemon have a chance to be Xmas themed. That is pretty dope. That's just a little bonus that they got going on. I don't know how long it's going to last because it doesn't say. Now when you consume these, like your 25 EXP boost, or if you buy a tree axe, if you buy this tree axe, you won't have to use like a Pokemon with cut to get past a tree. You will be able to go through a tree with that. So early on in the game, you can get a little bit ahead by doing that. They've got different mounts. They've got Aurorus. They've got a zombie Charizard. Look at that mount. That's super sick. Now, these mounts can be traded, guys. Trading is, however, disabled until you get, I can't remember how many badges. But anyways, guys, we're going to get past all this other stuff. We'll talk about all this other stuff like the social Pokédex, trainer social, whatever, PvP. We'll talk all about that later once we get some towns and gyms beated. Now we're going to go ahead and start. And we're going to just head over to the area, which I can't quite remember if I'm going the right way. I don't think I am. Looks like there's a hiker here. Let's go ahead and talk to him. This is what a wonderful place. Don't you agree? Yes, I do agree. And what kind of Pokemon is that? Kind of looks like a Groudon from this point, but I'm not sure. But anyways, so I went the wrong way. It's going to be over here. I'm going to head on across this bridge. We're going to go up. I'm going to take a left. Gonna go down, head over to the right, head on down. And here's another thing, guys. If you guys join the blue server, you guys can actually go ahead and hit social. And I don't know if you can add friends or not. If you guys are watching my channel at the point that you guys are playing this, when I'm live streaming, you guys can join the blue server, and then wherever I'm at, if you're far enough to be where I'm at, or maybe I'll come to a town or whatever and meet up with you, you'll literally have to either click on my name, or we can chat in the chat in like other or all, or you can private message me or something. I don't know. And I can add you as a friend and stuff like that, and then we can play together. Because it's an online MMORPG. As soon as I get into this other town, there'll probably be more people here in just a few minutes. So let's go ahead and talk to Professor Oak so we can get past. Said, hey, how did a kid get this far? Can you tell me your name? Alright. Toasted Infinity. You are the one that just moved next door to my lab. I heard from your mother that you want to become a Pokemon trainer. Come to my lab later and get your first Pokemon. Better go and find your mother. She is south from here. Later, Toasted Infinity. Alright, so you talk to him. Now you're going to head on over here. Go up. Take a right. You can go in this house and check it out. There's an old lady here, Caddy Del Rey. Hello there, darling. Welcome to my humble house. Unfortunately for you, there isn't anything important for you here. You should go and get your first Pokemon. And be the very best, like no one ever was. I think the song went something like that. Anyway, you should go and get your first Pokemon for Professor Oak. Farewell, my child. I need to be alone with my cats. Okay, so now she's got a bunch of skitties running around and all that stuff. Yeah, but this first region that we start off in, we are actually in Kanto? Yeah, I think we start off in Kanto, which I do believe is where we start off with Pokemon Ruby or something like that, which is a Generation 3. So it says Toasted Infinity, hey, what is that? Obviously there's like a Mew right here, and it says Mew Mew, and it disappeared. It says Toasted Infinity. And I say, I must be seeing things. Better get back to mom. So we gotta just keep on going. It's pretty cool to see a Mew. Now, as you guys can see right here, it's kind of cool. He's actually got, is that a Mega Charizard? A Mega Evolution Charizard, the blue one? Or it might be a Charizard from X and Y. I'm not sure, but it says, where were you, Toasted Infinity? I was worried about you. Stay near me from now on. Fine, Mom. Look, that is a Pokemon battle, just like the ones you always love to watch and play. I don't know what they're doing there, but I know for a fact that since you want to become a Pokemon trainer, you will end up fighting as hard as those two, and who knows, maybe even be better than them. Wait. That means you can hurt yourself. I just don't want you to get hurt. You will always be my little baby. Aw. But Mom, I can have a Pokemon now, so that means I'm an adult. So technically, I can take care of myself. Sometimes you are too smart for your own good. Guys, I gotta change the thingy. We gotta get rid of this. We're getting rid of the display capture now that we've already talked about this. Yes. So we're gonna go on to this, which I hopefully will change my thing, but we'll see what happens here. Because I know right now it's titled wrong. Did I get rid of the display? Okay. We're gonna go to our dashboard, YouTube. We're gonna change this to Whoa, Pokemon Revolution Online. Gosh dang it. Gameplay Part 1. We're gonna head and update that. So now I'm gonna update my YouTube that's being broadcasted, and hopefully it changed the title. Okay, so we got the title changed, and now we're gonna go and we're gonna say okay. Update that, reload that, make sure it updated. Boom. Alright. Okay, now we've got that changed so that nobody's confused on me playing Minecraft and all that stuff. So, sorry about that, but yeah. Let's go ahead and close out of that now and get back into this. Oh, so let's show him Charizard X. So it is Charizard X. Dragonite, dodge that, and use Draco Meteor. It's too dangerous. We're going home right now. But no buts now. So Mom's taking us home now. And we're now home. And it's 2 Pokeballs. We're going to go ahead and pick these up, I think. Okay, so we got to go talk to Mom first. You got a little GameCube. Excuse me, guys. I got a little bit of heartburn. So we're going to go down here. We're going to talk to our mama. Professor Oak dropped by the house while you were asleep. He told me to inform you that he wanted to speak with you in his lab when you were available. Professor Oak will explain the rest to you, but you're finally of legal age to qualify for a trainer's license. This allows you to have your own Pokemon. There is more I want to say, but we will talk more after you have spoken to Oak. He wants to speak to you as soon as possible. Alrighty. So we're going to go ahead and head out of the house. Then we go ding 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 ding, which I don't think we can go and talk to him yet, because obviously in all the Pokemons he's never at his lab at the beginning. So we gotta. Oh, hey, there he is. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. There are 3 Pokemon here. They are inside the Pokeballs. Actually, there are 4 of them. The last one is wild and pretty stubborn. You can have it only if those on the table are not good enough for your tastes. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trader. In my old age, I have only 4 left, but you can have 1. Choose. So on the left, we've got the grass-type Pokemon Bulbasaur. I don't want him. We've got the Pokemon Charmander. Don't want him. Squirtle. Don't want him. Guys, if there's any time in any Pokemon that you can get one of these, you always get it. It's everyone's favorite. It's the original, and I love this Pokemon. Boom. What is this? Oh, there's a Pokemon inside. Do you want the electric type Pokemon Pikachu? Yes, I do. For sure. Guys, this is the only freaking Pokemon game that is super dope, online, and you can play with other people, that you can have awesome little Pokemon sprites that follow behind you, and you can switch it up as long as your Pokemon up here in the top left is in that slot. Whatever Pokemon you want, you can throw it in the top slot and it will follow you. That's the coolest thing I think about this game that I really love and enjoy. Please speak with me. There's one last thing I need to talk to you about. So we go over here and talk to him. Very nice choice of a Pokemon there. I needed to ask you to do something for me on the desk. There is my invitation Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world, that was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't do it, so I want you to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Boom! Got a Pokédex from Professor Oak. Alright guys, now we're going to head out on our adventure. Whoop whoop. Here we go. I remember that mother wanted to speak to me before I left town. I better talk to her before I get going. So we're going to go over here and talk to the mama. Well, I'm not quite sure what's going on with my game at the moment, but he just wanted to auto walk or something. Well, I think we're good now. Talk to mom. Well, I have already been given the rundown of what Oak wanted to speak with you about. That being said, I understand that this task will require you to travel extensively away from your home. We may not be in touch with each other for a while, so please take care of yourself while you're out there. It has been tough at times without your father around, but you have already shown a lot of responsibility. While you have been forced to take care of yourself at times, more responsibility than most trainers of your age have been accustomed to when growing up. I am confident that you are capable of looking after yourself, but please accept my money. Earlier today, Oak also dropped off some supplements that you may need in your ventures. They have been placed next to your desk upstairs. Remember that I love you and I will always be here if you need to return home for any support. Okay, thank you, mommy. We're gonna head upstairs with a Pikachu. And we're gonna grab these supplements. We got 5 potions and we're gonna get some Pokeballs. Always a must when you start off. Always a must. So we're gonna head on down here. Get going. And hopefully I haven't sworn in this video, guys, because I really want this one to be about family and be a family entertainment video or series, because I really want this one to be just like so fantastic that you guys can keep watching it, because I would really enjoy that. You came across a Pokemon that is anxiously trotting around and it appears to feel lonely. That's an Eevee. Pokemon tend to cry out their own name from what I've watched on TV, so that must be this Pokemon's name, Eevee. It looks like it came here astray from the wild since it is not accompanied by any trainer. I will capture all Pokemon one day, so time to get this one out of the way. As you go to draw out a Pokemon and move partway into tossing it, you notice another trainer lunging between you and the Eevee, withdrawing it into his Pokeball. Jackson, what are you thinking, kiddo? This Pokemon already belongs to me. It is a disgrace and an insult to me to think how my Pokemon would fall into the hands of an incompetent, inexperienced trainer of your caliber. Sorry, but the Pokemon seemed to be left alone, and I did not think it had a train. Save your breath. I have already had this heartfelt lecture by my mother and Professor Oak on how we should harmonize with our Pokemon and not isolate ourselves from it. Quite frankly, I do not care about building a rapport with my Pokemon enough to have the patience to hold its hand everywhere. My goal as a trainer is strictly to maximize its sheer power, which that may only hinder, if anything. Now I have wasted enough time conversing with feeble pretense such as you. Preteens. I only care to converse with those who may be strong enough to unite with me and help reach my goal. All the power in the world is what I am keen on hunting and what you obviously lack. Move along, small fry. You have been shoved aside by Jackson. You guys a jerk, huh? So as you guys can see, there's another person right here. His name's Pekanite. And I'm not quite sure exactly what that's all about. I think, because if I just click on him once, it won't do nothing. So I guess you got to double click to message somebody. So this is another person here. I can private message them, or I can, if he doesn't run away. Oh yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but Pick up the message, kid. You really are pathetic. I saw you rejoicing after you obtained your first Pokemon. Yeah. We gotta fight. You gotta talk to Jackson again and fight him this time. And you're gonna fight him, and we're gonna Thunder Shock. Eevee is paralyzed. Thunder Shock. All right, level 6. So now he's gonna go on about, what good is this Pokemon? It is traverse travesty that a Pokemon under my control would underperform so badly. No matter how skillful the trainer is, anyone can lose if their Pokemon are that pathetic. This is exactly why I cannot grow friendly towards my Pokemon. The friendlier I am, the more they will underperform. You will realize it the hard way yourself if you stay entrenched in your current philosophy. If I cannot discipline a Pokemon to be stronger or employ trainers that embrace my philosophy, I will simply discard them. Even if you manage a good fight in this instance, I would never employ you, as I already know your childish, disgraceful, naive mindset is going to stunt your growth in the long run. Employee, and then Jackson runs off. Now we got Jackson out of the way, and we can move forward. Sorry if this video is so long, guys. I didn't want it to be so long. I just wanted to make sure that you guys got everything set up just right so you guys can enjoy this game too. It's really honestly a fun game. I've played it before. I'm not going to spoil anything about it. We're just going to play along through it and show you everything along the way. This video, I'm not going to show you anything about your backpacks or anything like that. We're going to kind of do different videos on that stuff, kind of as a tutorial type deal. But for now, just enjoy. So now we're on Route 1. Going to be heading to our first city. And like I was going to show you guys, when you find somebody, they're usually going to have a white name above their head. Now, I'm not going to lie, there is admins and moderators that are on the server. You can tell by when you come across them, they might have a blue name above their head, they might have a red name above their head, and I can't remember exactly what color it was they have above their head, but they are real players. Most of your, come on, get out of the way, Spinnerack. I'm gonna run away. Most of your NPCs are gonna be goldish orange lettering above them. That's gonna be an NPC. But as you can see, this is a person playing. They've got a Bulbasaur, and if you ever want to like chat to someone who's just standing there, or if you want to ask them a question, or whatever, then anybody who's just standing here, you double click on them and you can either battle with them, trade with them when you get to a certain level or whatever. You can friend and unfriend them as well. So I just sent that guy a friend request. I think I sent him one. Let's go ahead and check social. So I sent him a friend request, and that's added him on my friends list. That doesn't necessarily mean that he's added me. However, I'm not sure. Usually, most of the time when someone sends a friend request, it will ask you to accept it. So he might have. He did accept me, but I don't know what that language is. Because I speak English. Let's wait for him to reply. Hopefully you can say something in English, because if not, I don't really know what to say to him. I'll probably just remove him off my friends list. We're going to give him 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it looks like he didn't message back, so we're just going to go ahead and remove him. We're going to unfriend him. You just hit the same button. But, anyways, let's get our Rattata. Let's go ahead and fight him. We're going to hit Thunder Shock. And yes, guys, when you do your first battle with Jackson, it's not gonna regen your health on your Pokemon, so you're just gonna have to keep that in mind. We're gonna throw a Pokeball at our Rattata here, and we've got him. All right, that's what we talking about. Oh, and like I said, top right, there's an arrow here. This is gonna show you there's different Pokemon in the area. Okay, so once you find them, they'll pop up on here. If it's got this little thing here, the little yellow, orange, yellow capsule down at the right, that means that you've caught it. And yeah, as you can see, I didn't catch the Spinarak, so it doesn't have one there. I haven't seen these other Pokemon, so I don't know what else is in this area yet. So just so you guys know, that's how you can tell which Pokemon you've caught and which ones you haven't even seen. Not technically which ones you haven't seen, because you don't know what they are, but you know what I'm saying. But anyway, we're gonna try this. Butterfree is in my way right now. Oh, and if you look at these Pokemon that are just running around, it will register them to your Pokédex, which is pretty cool. So now you see Beedrill. We're gonna go into our Pokédex now, which should show Beedrill in them. So we got a Beedrill and our Butterfree, which we haven't seen in this area, but they might be something. Nope, not something that you can get here. But like I said, just Pokemon walking around, kind of like this Abra. We can get him registered into our Pokédex, I think. Maybe not that one. Maybe not the Abra. Let's see, did it register the Abra? It did not. So certain Pokemon, it will allow you. So maybe like this Pidgeotto. Yep. So we got our Pidgeotto added to our Pokédex. And guys, there's a lot of Pokemon, because it includes Pokemon from every region in here. We're going to show you how many Pokemon are on this list, guys. So we're going down. We got 300, 340, 408, 440, 480, 512, 552, 584, 616, 656, 704. And our last one is going to be 721. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, you cannot get all the legendaries. I don't think you can catch Kyogre or Rayquaza or Groudon or anything like that. You can get semi-rare Pokemon and stuff like that. I do believe that the developers of this game made it so that you can't get legendaries like as much. I think you can get like a Mew or something like that. But like I said, it's really limited on the legendaries that you can get. I haven't really figured out which ones you can get and whatnot. I'll have to do some studying on that, put that into a video later on. But for now, let's just enjoy the game. So here's the first town. We're in Viridian City. As you can see here on the map, this is Viridian City. This is where you start off at, is in Pallet Town. And yeah, and you can kind of navigate the map. And I've heard that they've added the Sinnoh region, which is going to be after you complete Kanto, Hodo, and Hoenn, and then you can go to Sinnoh. But for now, we'll keep that out of the way, and we'll keep on playing. Also, this local time and the Poke time is actually going to be helpful. So as you can see, this is nighttime. There's going to be certain Pokemon that you can only find in certain routes at nighttime or in the daytime or whatever. So keep that in mind. We're going to go up to our Nurse Joy here, and we're going to do this. Yes, please. And as you can see, that guy was a green name. I'm not sure if he's like a chat staff or something like that. He might just be a member of the having had purchased the membership or whatever. So keep that in mind. All these are NPCs, the goldish thing above their heads. Oh, what's the mailbox for? You lack the badge required to use the mail system. Okay. And we're walking, we're walking, we're walking, we're walking. I don't think there is a Pokemon gym that you can battle here. Let's see what this guy has to say. Hey, you look like a new trainer. Why don't you go and check the what? Go and check the school. Gotta go down to school. And we're getting ready to wrap up this video for now, guys. Let me go ahead and go do the school stuff. And we're gonna go ahead and end the video. I think this is the school. Yup, Reading City School. And we're gonna have to go down here. Boom. This is where you're gonna probably have to fight Jackson again, if I remember right. Yep. And we gotta beat him so that we can get out of this place. Yeah, we don't care about you, Jackson. I know you want to fight me, calling me a hypocrite and want me to fight like a man and all that fun stuff. So he's got a level 8 EV already, as you can see. We're gonna go ahead and whoop that booty. He might kill me first, I don't know. We'll see what happens. So we're gonna go ahead and thunder shock this dude. We're gonna go ahead and potion my Pokemon, which he's probably just gonna die, or at least get back down to where he was. And we're gonna potion him again. Hopefully Eevee is paralyzed this time so I can get in something on him. Nope. I wasn't prepared for this fight, guys. I forgot that you need to level up just a little bit to be able to beat him. Come on, dude. You gotta be paralyzed at some point. Come on, bro. Okay. And we can get another hit on him. Which it didn't really help out none. So we're probably just gonna lose this one, but it's okay because you're still able to leave and whatnot. But yeah. So Pikachu's done now, and we're gonna grab our Rattata. Rattata. I like calling it Rattata. It's easier to say. I'm not gonna sit there and call it Rattata. That just sounds weird. Hit him with that tackle real quick. Rattata's definitely going down. Yeah. So we almost had him beat, but that's okay. Dun, dun, and whatever. Jackson is praising himself. Blah blah blah. So now we fought Jackson. Hey, can you come here a second? It says, hi there, I guess you know the kid downstairs. Well, I need your help. We have rechecked the files from him, and in some points the signatures from his parents just don't match everywhere. Can you go look for Jackson's parents and call them here? So we gotta go back down to Pallet Town and get his mama and nanny, or his mother, whichever one. I can't remember. I think you just get his mom. And do. This is the last thing I'm going to do, guys. Then we're going to go ahead and end the video. If anybody is watching, I really do hope you're enjoying it. If you do, please hit that subscribe button. I will appreciate it so much. Alright, let's go. Ching 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 bing 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 bing. Oh, are these? Is this a? Okay, that is a Pichu. So now we got Pichu registered, and there's a Raichu. Let's get Raichu registered as well. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Dun 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 dun. Get Mr. Mime registered. Bam, chippity bam. Let's get the Farfetch. He's registered now. Sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and go into here. Talk to Jackson's mother. Can I help you with something? Jackson never asked me to sign some papers for him, and I am sure his father didn't sign anything for him. Excuse me, I need to go teach him a lesson. Blah, blah, blah. Now we're going to leave out. And we're going to head back up to Viridian City. Ding, ding, dinky, dinky, rinky, dinky, dinky, doo. Bow, chicka, bow, bow, bow. And there's berries that you can pick there. The berries throughout the map that you can kind of pick up and you can replant them and stuff. It's kind of cool. Just like you could do in Pokemon Ruby and all that. Pokemon Sapphire. Do 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 ba do ba do boop ba ba da bing bang bing bang ba da bum ba dong ba ba da ba dong. All right, now we're back in Viridian City. We gotta go back up to the school. And ding 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 bing 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 bam. Then we gotta go downstairs. Come on. Go downstairs and boom. Jackson, but Mom, didn't you want me to learn from the best? Not when you lie to me. I already told the principal to reject your application. Mom, we'll talk again at home. Then you gotta talk to Jackson and he's gonna be like, You just can't deal with a defeat. Just how can you go so low and not go after me but my mother? I am just sick of you. You still want the spot? Too bad. I heard they already gave it to another kid, so your filthy attempt was useless. This is not the last time you'll hear of me. He left before I can give him any explanation. I guess I have no deal with this school anymore since the spots were occupied. And we go bum bum ba bum bum ba down. And we head on out here. And guys, this game does save exactly where you were when you leave the game. So the next time you get on, boom, you're right back exactly where you left. Just so you know. We're going to go ahead and head up here. We can pass this dude now. Maybe? Ah, there were no places left at the school, huh? Well, no problem. Have this super potion for your travels. You have received a super potion. Oh, did you know that if you evolve your Pokemon, it will require more experience to level up? Just a tip for your adventure. Good luck on your trip, kid. Woohoo! So also, guys, if you ever want to get your Pokemon leveled up fast, keep them as what they are originally before you evolve them. I'd say probably get them up to almost like level 90 something, just so then that way when you do evolve them, then you know you don't have to spend as much XP to level them up, which is a nice tip for ya. Which is what that guy said. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it off here at Route 2, Viridian City to Pewter City. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know down in the comments what you thought about this video. If you want to see more, then let me know. And we'll see you next time. Peace, guys.